Green Lake County prosecutors are charging a 26-year-old Marquesan woman in a deadly UTV crash that killed two people and seriously injured a third. Court records say Megan Zimmerman was drunk driving during an organized Veterans Memorial UTV ride back in April. Investigators say surveillance video shows her stumbling, carrying drinks, and then taking the driver's seat before leaving from Princeton. Minutes later, witnesses tell deputies that the UTV was going too fast when it lost control on a sharp curve on Preston Road and then rolled into a tree. The criminal complaint says Zimmerman's blood alcohol level taken about 3 hours after the crash was 0.24, 3 times the legal limit. She's now facing 2 counts of homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle and 1 count of first-degree recklessly endangering safety.